Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. Happy New Comic Book Wednesday to everyone. This is going to be my new comic book day haul for, what is it, the 15th, November 15th. It's going to be another long video, so grab a beer, bowl, whatever you choose. Sit back, hang out with me for a bit. Let me know what you guys got. You know, if you guys pick up anything that you ever see me pick up, let me know what you think. I'm always going to get a lot of independent books. Like I said, this is going to be even longer. Well, maybe not. We'll see. But I got some eBay books, bunch of number ones. Some of them for the cover. I don't think I'm going to stick with most of them. I just wanted the number ones. But I got some freaking awesome eBay books for pretty cheap. These right here. This has the movie coming out, Happy, from Grant Morrison and Derek Robertson. Mine's actually signed by Grant Morrison and then Derek Robertson. I was actually able to get, so it's a 4-issue miniseries. I got 1 through 4. All of them are signed by Derek Robertson, and then just this number 1 is signed by Grant Morrison. So just to have his, I thought that was pretty cool. And then my eBay book. So this one right here is from 2003, and I don't know when she started, but this is an early Nicola Scott, or at least early to me. And you can see it's, I mean, it is like it's a rough Nicola Scott. Oh man, and I wanted to grab like one of the copies of like Black Magic or something recent that she's done, like her. Yeah. But so I don't know if that's like a 1 in 25. I think it is, but I got this one. Yeah, it is a 1 in 25 for Superman Unchained number 2, Nicola Scott cover. So this one I won for $1.99, and then this one right here, from the same place, was I also won for $1.99, and this is Clarion from the New 52 number 2. 1 in 25 Andrea Sorrentino cover. And this is from 2015. And I just thought that was freaking awesome. I've been trying to get this one for a little bit, and like 3 or 4 of them passed. Because I just, I put a bid on it. And it's the same person kept putting them up. And yeah, finally, enough people bought them, and it was my turn. This next one, really happy to get. It was $10. And this is Infernoct number 1. This is the 1 in 10 Eli Roth cover. Or what the hell did I just say? Eli Roth? What is it? Eli Powell? And maybe not even that. Maybe it's Eric Powell. But Eli Roth is the horror film director. What the hell am I thinking? So apparently there's only about 100 of these. I don't know if some of them were damaged, but that's the rumor, is that there's only about 100 of them. I couldn't really get it for less than like 25 bucks when it first came out. But yeah, I was able to get it for 10. This next one we found out about during when I got the 1 in 200 Clive Barker painting for Next Testament number 1. When we looked inside, it's a oh man, I forgot. Zhang? Did I write it on there? No. What is it? Zhang cover, I think. Something like that. Phoenix Comic-Con variant for Next Testament number 1. Just a really cool piece. This next one, I can't freaking believe it. So this is, I got this for 99 cents and $4.99 shipping. 99 cents I won the auction for. I was the only one to bid on it. And it's another new 1 in 100 variant from Boom Studios. You guys know that I've got, my 1 in 100 collection, because those are probably some of the most rare ones out there. I would venture to guess that there's no more than 100 of any of them. That's the most. So this is Klaus #1. I think it's a it says jackpot variant, but it also says 1 in 100. But yeah, so with like a Grant Morrison book, maybe there's a few more, but the majority of the first print runs that I see for Boom Studio is right around 5,000 for the ones that I've got because there's a few 1 in 100 variants that I'm still trying to get because I don't want to pay a lot for them. I'm trying to steal them. And I completely stole this. Like the cheapest I've seen this is $40. And yeah, I was saying right around 5,000 average for a print run, maybe more for this. So no more than 100 of any of these books are out there. So I don't know if you like the rare books. Keep an eye out for them. There's 1/3 of a billion people in the U.S. and there's only 100 of these books. So I think that's pretty cool. Klaus #1, Fraser Irving cover, I think it is. Now this next one is really awesome, although it's out of whack, but it's not like damaged or anything. Oh man, I should have freaking got the other one out. Shoot. All right. Anyways, Sync #1. So this right here is it says Larry's Comics, but it came out on Friday the 13th, and so that's what it was listed under, a Friday the 13th variant of cover A. So cover A is just the clown face, no blood, and so this is like the bloody variant. But then when I opened it, it's freaking on newsprint, so I thought that was kind of interesting. And I put in a question to somebody else who's got one because I just wanted to make sure that, somebody's not making a BS book, but I flipped through it and it would be a lot of work to BS this. But, look at, I don't know if you can, yeah, see how out of whack that is? Like, you can see the backboard, and then it's like there's 3 layers. So that's like one half of the book from the staple and then the other. That's how out of whack it is. Yeah, you can see it there too. So I don't know. There's no like ticks or anything. It's in great condition. But that's it. I never. Oh, and shit. Another weird thing on this one. This is in great shape, but look at the staple. See that? Sticking out like that? It's like it just didn't. Boop. Everything is fine. I opened it. It's attached on one side, but it's just kind of like hanging out right there. I don't know. Not a big deal, I guess. Book's still in near mint condition. And then because I got a really amazing shop, Comics Etc. in Rochester, New York. They let me go on Tuesday when they get their books, and I get to rummage around and make sure I get the books. If they only get like a couple of these independent books, because I don't always I don't always ask them to order because I know they're going to anyways. But so they let me go on Tuesday and put my books aside because they're awesome and I get to hang out. And I didn't know he was going to get this in because it didn't show available on Diamond. But when I went in, I got the Sync #2. This is cover B. I was only able to get cover A the Wednesday that it came out, and I've been trying to look on eBay for it. There's a couple overseas, but they're like upwards of like $16 in shipping for some of them, and then the books are, hard to find one for under $20. But I got mine for cover price, and yeah, I was really happy. I didn't see this when it was. All I saw was the cover A. Pretty surprising. It was different than obviously, than than I was expecting for a Sync cover, so really cool to have that. And then, of course, I got my Simpsons comic number 241, cover swipe of, what is that, is that Amazing Fantasy? Alright, so, of course, this right here is usually what takes up some time. I've got some number ones. I'm not going to continue all of them, but we'll see what happens. But some awesome covers, and really cool. Like this first one I'm excited about. Minky Woodcock, the girl who handcuffed Houdini. This is a Minky Woodcock hard case crimes from Titan. I guess it would help if I put the book up. But also, haha, my favorite, David Mack. Would you freaking look at those amazing freaking watercolors. Minky Woodcock. So that's our main character in the book. Her name is Minky Woodcock, the girl who handcuffed Houdini. And then Cynthia Von Bueller is the artist on the interior. She kind of freaking kills it. It looks really amazing. This is like a seance going on. We've got some sexy action going on. Alright, so a brand new 1920s mystery with a sinister twist. Unappreciated at her father's detective agency, the fabulous rabbit... Is that what it says? The fabulous rabbit-loving Minky Woodcock straps on her gumshoes in order to uncover a magical mystery involving the world-famous escape artist, Harry Houdini. Yeah. I wonder if he's going to be doing... David Mack will be doing all the covers. So this next one... we'll see about... I don't know about this one. We'll see. Brilliant Trash. This is cover B. Nice cover. In the days to come, a superpowered teenage girl wipes the heavily disputed old city of Jerusalem from the face of the globe. Now, in American dystopia, after the Lady Last Word incident, a clickbait headline writing journalist holds the key to a medtech conspiracy that could turn people into gods for the price of days off their lives. But in a world where news is tailored to every viewpoint, will anyone believe her? Will anyone believe her? That was a typo on the sci-fi superhuman epic from Tim Seeley, writer of Revival and Grayson. So that's kind of the reason I got it. I love Revival. So we'll see. Art looks pretty good. We'll see. This one I'm excited about. This looks really cool and creepy. Awesome cover. This is Jenny Finn from Dark Horse. Kind of out of the BPRD universe with Mike Mignola. Troy Nixie. Dave Stewart. Nixie is kind of like a 1920s gangster name. Hey, Nixie. This is going to be a 4-issue miniseries. Check this out. This looks cool. Let's see. Where are we at? Here? Alright, Jenny Finn. So, London's docksides. London's dockside is threatened by the twin terrors of a plague that leaves bodies covered in tentacles and a slasher killing women in the night. All of which began after the arrival of a strange young girl who is followed by whispers of doom wherever she goes. That's it. Nice and simple. Neat looking artwork. Very much in the vein of Hellboy, Cthulhu, HP. And then We'll see about this one. If you guys saw the movie Hellboy, if you haven't read the comics, this right here is Rasputin, the voice of the dragon, one of 5. A conspiracy involving the Third Reich and a dead member of a sinister secret society sets Professor Brutenholm on his first mission to find the man who'd soon bring Hellboy to Earth. The mad Russian sorcerer Rasputin has been thought dead since 1916, when a group of noblemen sought to end his influence over the Tsar. Now Rasputin works with the most twisted members of Hitler's inner circle, and he's about to cross paths with the man who will go on to found the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense. So that sounds cool. Artwork looks good. Oh yeah. Next one. We had the 0 issue. Now this is Ninjak number 1. This is the 1 in 20. My shop just puts these Valiant books out. But they didn't get that frickin' that amazing David Mack cover that I gotta have it. It looks amazing. But hopefully I'll get it soon. Where is this? Well, maybe we won't read that one just because we already kind of know what it is. We got that 0 issue about the ninja. You can see the decimal point, the Ninja K program. Or the Ninja program, he's K. So this next one I'm excited about. And I also, I forgot at the last, I remembered at the last minute about the little ash can variant. It's a black and white of this cover, so it's basically black and white, but you see this like green hue right here. It's got a lot of that covering it, but interior and everything is all black and white. But this looks really, really cool. This same art style is on the interior, and it looks really cool. Let's see what this one's about. Oh, I turned right to it. Nice. Alright, so this is evolution. So human evolution has taken millions of years to get to this stage, but next week we become something new. Around the world, humanity is undergoing rapid and unpredictable changes, and only 3 individuals seem to notice that their world is being reborn. But what can they do about it? Oh man, I haven't been saying for some of them, have I? So this is story. Let's see. Skybound unites writers James Asmus, Joseph Keatinge, Christopher Sabella, and Joshua Williamson, and artists Joe Infernari and Jordan Boyd to create a new global phenomenon in this oversized debut issue. Man, that's a lot of good stuff going on there. Alright, so those are the number 1s, guys. Hopefully it's, if anything, any one of these, piques your interest, hopefully you'll be able to find them, and I'd love to know what you guys think about any of these books. So let's do... Let's get this down. There's lots of books, guys, lots of books. Voltron, so we're going to start from our smallest press, I think pretty much the smallest press, to the big ones. Voltron number 4. I was hesitant on this. This one was alright, but it kind of, I don't know, I kind of remember falling asleep during the first issue. Not really, but Alien Bounty Hunter number 2. Cover looks really good. Kind of reminds me of, was it Replica from Aftershock? This one, however, was really, really freaking good. Big fat ass first issue, awesome artwork, great storytelling. Look at the freaking colors. How amazing is that like turquoise, blues, and greens. Zojikan number 2. I've been waiting for this. It's a wraparound cover. Same as the interior artwork right there. Awesome, awesome. If you can find this, pick it up. It was awesome. Another one of my new favorites is Heavenly Blues by Ben Kahn. Bruno Hidalgo. I love that movie, by the way. Heavenly Blues, number 4. It looks like we got a little, what is that, little Cleopatra action, a little Egyptian action. Next one, Misbegotten, number 3. I've got number 2 coming up. Quick to read. I thought this was a great cover. They had the other one, but it had a couple of nicks in it, so I was going to get both of them, but that's awesome. Baby Teeth, number 6. Awesome cover. I love this little demon creature. He's so cool. Baby Teeth, number 6. Donny Cates. Another awesome book by Cullen Bunn. Keep him on his independent Unholy Grail, number 4. Really good stuff. Another really good one, though I'm a couple issues behind this. This, I think, would be the most word-filled book there that I've ever come across. But I like it. It's a good one. Amazing. I get all the David Mack covers. Just freaking look, man. I hope you guys can appreciate this like I do, because I just don't get how he does that. Another one of my favorites. I got so many favorites. I feel like, you know, I know I say this a lot, but I feel like I'm like the happiest comic book reader because I don't get a lot of Marvel. And I get mainly mainly independent books, and I love them. Look at how cool and creepy that cover is. Another one of my favorites. This is one of the books that got me into comics. Black Science, number 33. With an awesome, kick-ass, freaking epic cover. Look at that. Rick Remender, Matteo Scalero. It's not a Matteo Scalero cover, but... And another book that got me into comics. Beautiful cover. Great contrast. Descender, number 26. I think this might be the end of Rise of the Robots. And another book that got me into comics, guys. So if you're new, getting back into it, these last 3 books are some of the ones that got me into comics. Actually, all these ones that I've been mentioning, they're all fantastic. Not really that one. That one's an earlier one, and so is that one. But, you know, Descender 25, East of West, number 33, Jonathan Hickman, Nick Dragotta. Perfect space there for sketches and signatures. I've got a couple of them, number 1s with signatures, and I got a sketch on one of them. Awesome, awesome, awesome story. Amazing artwork. Hold on one second. What's everybody doing this Saturday? Is everybody having... Does everybody know about Local Comic Shop Day? There's some good stuff. Just punch in 2017 Local Comic Shop Day. There's a bunch of variants. There's a bunch of great hardcovers. You know, I told you guys Caitlin Yarsky on Coyotes is going to be signing at my shop. She's local. Another great book. I've loved every issue of it. This is Horizon, number 16. Very cool book. This was an awesome first issue, Maestros number 2. This has a cool Local Comic Shop Day variant coming out. And what else is there? There's a sync like kind of bundle. It's got one like variants of 1 and 2. They're black variants, so black background variants. And then there's I think a hardcover of Red 10 or something, which is another comic stripe book. This is another book that I've been reading the whole time. It also got me into comics. Postal number 24. This is awesome. So I guess they got some cool Witchblade variants going on. That's pretty awesome. Another one that got me. See, these are all these books, guys. These are the ones that got me into all the. These were my gateway independent comics. Wicked and the Divine. Number 33. Yep, just like East of West. Awesome cover. This has been really great for me. Some people it's hit and miss, but I've really enjoyed it. All of it. The original, the tie-ins, all of it. I love it. Batman. The Dark Knights, Batman Who Laughs. Awesome, awesome. And then this, haha, I was so excited about this. J.G. Jones is one of my favorite painters. Justice League number 33. This is a metal tie-in, that's why I got it. I would have got it anyways just because of the J.G. Jones cover. Freaking killer. And that's it, guys. Since I'm so far behind, I'll leave some of my my DC books. What do we got? Batman, Superman. There's a couple others. I'm picking it up, but I left that Alex Ross cover behind just because it's nothing that I'm reading. But they'll leave it in my box for me. And that's it. Super long video. Hope everybody has had an awesome day, and yeah, hit me up with a comment, want a recommendation or something if you see something you like, any questions. Yeah, we'll leave it at that, guys. So peace, love, and comics. God bless.